Hello, everybody. It's Mr. Champagne here with you. Well, you're back once again in the wonderful world of Mini Racer Car Shop Simulator, where we just finished up our first look at this a couple days ago. Had a lot of fun with it. And at the end of our last episode, we had gotten ourselves to the point where we were in basically chapter 4 of our adventure, working on getting a few more car packs sold, a few more spare parts sold, and also trying to get one of our cars, one of our custom cars, to the point where it had a 25% price boost. And so the car we were working on was this guy right here. The Firestone. No, it wasn't this one. It was this one right here, the Aqua Vortex. That if we take a look at it, we had put a new suspension on it. We'd also put a new motor in it. So we're almost to the point where it has what we need to get at that 25% boost. But we are going to have to give it one more thing to get it over the top here. So let's see what we've got. Everything that we have here is a 1-star item, so we're not going to be able to do anything with that. And we put we put a new suspension in here, and we put a new chip in here. So, we put a new motor in here, or did we? Yeah, so it's got a motor, it's got a suspension, it's got a chip. Those are the 3 changes that we made. If we take a look at other things that we have, so we have chips, we have motors, we have suspensions. That might be all that we've got at this point in terms of things that are available to us. And it looks like they moved they may have changed the positioning of this counter here, because all these boxes are on the floor and they were not on the floor before. So I'm guessing that's what happened. I think that's what might happen there. So no big deal. Oh, I tried to throw that up there. Let's try that again. And we'll put that up there. We'll try that again. Put that there. So yeah, I'm guessing that they may have taken the positioning of this counter and put it like this, which makes sense because otherwise you weren't able to access it from the door here. So that may have been what went on. One way or the other, I've only got $9. That's not going to be enough money to go ahead and do anything else to the car. So we're going to get in here, get another day going. So let's click on the door to continue on to the next day. We had 13 car packs sold. We had 14 spare parts sold. And yeah, lost money just because we bought a bunch of stuff and did some more upgrades to the store. So we're getting closer. And now we're going to go ahead. We got our lovely cashier here. So he's going to take care of things. We're going to make some cash, get a few more spare parts, get everything rolling. It is day 4, month 1, year 1, and the store is open for your convenience. So yeah, right now we just need to buy one more box of 2-star car packs. We need to buy one more box of 2-star spare part packs, and then we need to boost the price of that car up 25%. So those are the things that we are currently shooting for at this point in time. And when we buy a set of spare parts, I'm already going to put it in here. So if we take a look at our spare parts, we've already gotten motors, we've already gotten chips, we've already gotten suspensions. I'll probably get a turbo, just because that's the next thing I can do. And I don't know whether or not my car has a turbo on it. So let's take a look. If we take a look at our car, does it have a turbo? It does not. So that will definitely help out with getting it to the point where we can get that 25% boost. So we will go with that. But we got to get ourselves to the point where we have $120 first, which is just going to require selling a couple of cars basically. And once we do that, we'll be in good shape. Now, I still find it interesting that, I mean, the kids in this store basically look like they're shrunken adults. I don't know. It's just me. I look at them and I'm like, they look like small adults now. It's like you took an adult-sized frame and you just shrank it. So I don't know. Maybe it's just me. I could be wrong. I probably am. And how are we doing here? We've almost got the $120 that we need now. I think that with this order here, that will be enough. So we're going to go to spare parts. We're going to order the turbos. So let's buy those. And they're back here at the delivery package area. The turbos are over here. So I'm going to grab one turbo. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to put it on the car. And anything that you buy ends up going here into this rack. So here's where we have all of our spare parts, basically. So now we're going to take this, we're going to put it up here. Going to go down to turbos, and we're going to select that part, go ahead and install it. And it says modifying the spare parts of a car that's already had test drive or participated in an event may reduce the price. So, yeah, I mean, basically it just means that we got to go and check the car again. Is all we got to do, which is what we're going to do now. So go ahead, grab the car. Going to take it to the track. How you doing, guys? Great to see you. Yeah, boost price of your car will be updated based on the results of this new test. Yeah. So let's get rolling. Here we go. We're going to hop out of this racing view because we don't need to see it that closely. I'm now actually not standing on the track. So apparently you stay wherever you are. So wherever you were when you looked at the start-finish line, that's where the camera locks itself in place. So if you're standing in the middle of the track and you look at there, then you're going to be looking at everything from the middle. In the first look, I was literally standing on the track like some giant. Wondering, so just like, yeah, you shall not pass. But everything's fine now. And I also noticed they put a lap counter in the upper right, which is kind of cool. It says lap 3 of 3, because I'm sure there were a lot of people that were wondering, well, how many laps are there? And as it turns out, there are 3. So there we go. Lap 3 of 3 is done. So we're going to take our car. 28% price boost. That is wonderful. That is what we wanted. So now we can go ahead. We're going to go ahead and sell this puppy. So we're going to put it out here. It says $77. I'm going to go, I'm actually going to go higher than that. I'm going to go 90. I'm going to go cost plus 50. We're going to try 93%. Or $93, not 93%, $93. At the same time, we're going to go ahead and grab some more cars. I've got all these Aqua Vortex cars. Oh, and I got all these suspensions and stuff. So I will have to put some of these Aqua Vortex cars out because we've got a whole bunch of them. I have to wait for one of the shelves to empty out first before I can do that, because you can't have 2 different kinds of cars on the screen at the same time. So that's kind of where we are. We got to sell 48 2-star spare part packs. We need to sell 5 custom cars. So I'm going to have to get a few more custom cars made at some point. And then we need to buy one more box of 2-star car packs. So once we get some of these cars sold, then I'm going to go and grab some of my Aqua Vortex cars, because I've got a whole bunch of these back here. Let's go ahead and put these up. Just keep everything rolling here. So those are now there. And, oh, that's good that they have a trash can right there. I don't know if that was always there. It may have been, but it's nice to see it there again. Go ahead, grab some more Aqua Vortex cars. Go ahead, throw these up on the shelf as well. And then, again, gotta wait until we have more of our suspensions emptied out or more of our spare parts emptied out before we can do anything. I've got motors, I've got chips. I may have some of those back here. Let's see if that was what I ordered. Motrix motors, was that it? It may have been. So let me see. Was that what we had? The Motrix motors. Is that what I did? No, that's a Spiner motor. So these are like my level 1 car packs. So yeah, so these spare parts are not going to be that great. One of these is the upgraded suspension. I can't remember which. And yeah, once we sell out of the motors, we'll go ahead and put the suspensions up. So that's kind of where we are now. Got a bunch of money, so I could actually go ahead and get another rack. So I might as well do that. We're going to go here, equipment. Going to buy another car shelf. We're going to buy another spare part shelf. Oh, I got to move the car shelf away first. So we're also going to move this shelf. Just going to keep on moving everything over. Just like that. Okay. A little bit more. Okay, that's close enough. And then move the car shelf. Going to go ahead and set that up here. A little bit of a rotate. And just a little bit closer. That's good. And then we got to get the spare part shelf. So let's do that. So equipment, spare part shelf. I could get a double shelf. At this point, I'm just going with singles. I mean, there's no gain or loss. Like you don't get a better deal by buying a double compared to a single. It's all it's the same price for the same amount. So the amount per car is the same, or the amount per part. So it's like you have so many slots for $100, and then you have double the slots for $200. That's what I'm trying to say. It only took me 10 minutes to get that out. All right, these I believe are the 2-star packs. I hope they are. We're going to see. So fill the shelf. Oh no, these are the 1-star packs. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll put up the 2 stars once these are sold. That'll be okay. And I can go ahead and I can get some more 2-star car packs because we need that to move that part of the plot along. So let's go ahead. Oh, and if you ever need to know what you need to do to finish an item, you can just click on here. So it says buy new boxes of 2-star car packs. And it will then show you what you need to do. So open the tablet, click on the car menu. In that menu, look for a car with a 2-star rarity. So that's what you would do in that case. So we're going to get, I've not gotten the frost. Oh, those are at level 5, so I can't get those. So we'll get more Firestorm Vortex. Let's go ahead and do those. And set those up. Now we need to sell 5 custom cars, 24 2-star car packs, and 48 2-star spare part packs. That's where we are now at this point in time. Here are the new cars. So let's go ahead and do that. And these are going to go up there. All right. Now at the same time, I can go ahead. I can open one of these up. So we can do this. Open that. And that comes with, let's see, a basic chassis and that kind of car. So I think, I mean, if nothing else, we can always just put these up. I don't think we're going to get a great deal out of it. But, I mean, I guess what we can do to make these better is, and I've already got one here. So let's grab one of these. I'm going to need to grab some of my spare parts. So we'll put that there. And we'll put some better parts on here. So we even put some suspensions on these because these don't have any suspensions at all, if I remember right. So I'm going to open up a couple of these suspensions so that way we can customize both of these cars. We're just going to give them some basic customization, nothing too fancy, just a little bit. So if we go here to suspension, yeah, they have no suspensions at all. So go ahead, put that on, install it, done. And then I can take that car, go ahead, put it out here to be sold. And changing the price, we're going to go, again, I'm going to go 42 for that. Then we're going to do this again. And again, that's a heck of a deal compared to what the car is. I mean, I guess it's because the pack also has a part in it. So that's why you can sell it for 60. That must be what it is. We're going to go ahead and do the same thing here. Suspension, put that on, install, done. And then set this out here. Now, I might actually, you know what? I might actually try selling these for 50. Because if we're going to use the argument that it's like you're paying like the 60 is the price of the car and the price of a part. In this case, I'm going to say the car is worth 50, and then the part is worth 10 because the parts are normally $10 parts that come in there. So I'm going to try that, see if we're going to sell those for $50, and if so, I'm going to be happy. And if not, then I'll just have to deal with it and knock the price down. But we'll see what happens here. So I actually made some profit today. That's nice. So $577 in profit. We got more than $9 now, so that's good. Go ahead, get into the next day. Day 5. Oh, and the street sprint. So we could, if I don't know, that's the thing. I don't know how we actually do any racing. We got to get to here in order to do that. So when we get to level 5, we'll actually see what happens there. A salesperson has arrived at the front of our shop with special offers. Let's go ahead and check out what their special offer is. What do you got? A car shelf for $66. Well, yeah, definitely. Absolutely. I will take that. And then I will go ahead and we'll put one of those up here. We'll put it over here by this. So let's go ahead and move the shelf. And I'll put it up as like an end cap to all of our special stuff. So give that a rotate like that. And yeah, we'll just plop it right there. Hashtag use the middle, as I've been told. So yeah, there we go. I like that. I can go with that. And then we need some more cars. So let's get some more cars while we're at it. So I've got some of the red ones. Let's get some of the yellow ones. So cars, golden racers. Let's get some golden racers. And let's open the place up. Here we go. Day 5. Store is open for your convenience. Get some golden racers put up here. We're going to see what people think of the prices of my Firestorm Vortex cars. And again, if they think they're too high, then I'll have to knock them down. But we'll see what we got here. I think we're going to be all right, but I just don't know for sure. While we're at it, we'll also wait here. We're going to get a golden racer updated, so let's do that. It's got a booster turbo in it. That's nice. So let's carry that. And then I can put the turbo right in it because or does it come with a turbo? I think it does not. Yeah, it does not come with a turbo, so that will make that better. The chassis, it already has that chassis in it. And is there anything else? We have no suspensions that are available, and we have no chips that are available. But that's still nice. So I'm going to go ahead. We're going to grab this. I'm going to try this again. So we're going to say the same thing. I'm going to put this down. We're going to try 50 on here. See if these are going to work at $50. Basically, all with one improvement. Now, I could do it even. I could make them even better by taking them out and doing a test run with each of them, and that would hypothetically boost their value even more. So, but we'll first see whether or not they're going to be okay with the prices as they are. So we're going to wait and see if people come over here, take a look at these cars, and what their opinion is of the price. And if they're good, then we don't have to do anything. If they're not, then we'll probably, we'll have to find a way to persuade them a little bit more on that, in that regard. Okay. So far, nobody has come up by looking at all at our custom cars. They've just had no interest even in looking at them. Say, please look at our custom cars. Please. I would really appreciate it. It would help move the plot along. It would be nice. Just somebody, please look at a custom car. Everyone's looking at everything else but the custom cars. So yeah, they're not even giving him a second glance at this point. Okay, it'll be all right. We'll be good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Not even worried about it. Yeah, the kid just walked right by him. It's like, yeah, I bet you thought I was going to look at him, but no. I will not. That I could really use someone buying one of these Spiner motor packs so I can get more parts out. So please buy that part. Awesome. You bought that part. Cool. So now I can go and grab my other suspensions. So our Bouncer suspensions. I'm going to go ahead and put those up. And those are my level 2 suspensions, which I should have remembered because I used one and put one in a car. So that should have been a hint to me. And then once I have someone that buys one of these sets of cars, we'll go ahead, when they empty out a shelf. Well, I can probably put more of the Aqua Vortex cars out because I have plenty of them. So let's do that. We apparently... Oh, we sold all the cars. Oh, cool. Nice. So $50 worked. Excellent. How about that? Even a blind squirrel finds a nut every once in a while. Nice. So we got that. So now all we got to do is just sell a bunch of spare part packs and a bunch of 2-star car packs, and that's all we need to do now. So we've got one more 2-star car pack that we have to go, and then it's all just the spare parts. That's all we got to do at this point. So we'll see how long that takes. I might have to buy another spare part pack in order to do this, potentially. And if so, I will. But that might be what we need to do. So I might move this down a bit. So put that there. Can I move this? Oh, I can't move that at all. Oh, heck, that's unfortunate. So yeah, that's not movable. So we'll go ahead. I'm going to buy another spare part rack. Nope, not that. Equipment. Spare part shelf. Let's go ahead, and I'll put it back to back here in the middle with this rack. So we'll just put that like there. So I have some cars and we'll have some parts like back to back with each other. That'll work. And then I do need some spare parts. So let's go here, spare parts. Let's get some fancy spare parts. We've done motors, we've done chips, we've done suspensions. Let's get some turbos. I do have some turbos. So let's put the turbos out that I've got. Yeah, they're right here. So let's put out the turbos. That'll help. I've got to change the price on those turbos once I get rid of the box. And we're going to set these at 20 like everything else. Double cost. There we go. Double cost, 20 bucks. I'm good with that. And yeah, now we're just kind of waiting. We probably can buy some more cars. Yeah, we can definitely buy some more cars. So let's go here to cars. Keep on getting the good ones. Let's get a couple more Firestorms. Let's get a couple more Golden Racers. Put those up. Just to keep all that process rolling. So here's some more Firestorms. And then I can throw this box over here and some more Golden Racers. Day's just about over at this point. Getting closer to the end of it here. And we got to sold 26 more 2-star spare part packs. So we're almost there. Yeah, and I just need people to not buy these. There's probably a way to like take those off of there, or I could just like I could I could just use them all up. I mean, that would be another option. Just use all those parts up so that way they can't buy them. But it's okay. We'll eventually sell through them. I'm not that worried about it. All right, here's our final customer for the day. They are now done. And we're going to go ahead, close the store, and see if tomorrow we can get the rest of those spare parts sold. So, yeah, we got to sell 24 more of them. Made a little bit more money, so we're up to $964 now. That's pretty good. Day 6, as it says up there in top left center. Store is open for your convenience. I guess while I'm at it, I could maybe put up another. I'm trying to think if it's really worth it to put up a fancy car. I maybe, I don't know. So like if I do so we'll do an aqua vortex. Let's grab one of these just for the fun of it. It comes with the tires, which aren't really all that big because it's the same tires that we already have. And then we'll go ahead, put that in the garage. I guess we could, if nothing else. Let's go grab a suspension. So, put the car back. Don't need it. So let's grab one of these suspensions, one of our $10 suspensions. Salesperson has arrived with special offers. Okay, let's see what the special offer is. We'll come back with that suspension here in a bit. Hi, what can we do for you? Lead the race banner for $2,000. 10% customer growth, 0% price bonus. Hold that thought. I don't have the money, but hold that thought, and we'll see whether or not we can do that. It's basically $2,000 for advertising is what we're looking at there. So if I get to the point where I have that money, maybe we can do something. But we got to see whether or not I get that much cash. Hopefully he'll be plenty patient. We'll hang around for a while. We've got the Drift Duel as today's event. But again, we got to kind of get to level 5 before we can see what that's all about. And I've really got to get more people to buy more spare parts. I don't know what I need to do to promote the spare parts, but I guess I'll do whatever I've got to do that. Let's now go back to this car. Throw the suspension in it. So select that part, install it. And then now if we take a look at the price of this car, it says that it's $30. Now if we go and run it on the track, so we're going to go run it on the track here. And see exactly what that's going to do for us. Because again, this isn't a race. This is us just running our car on the track. And again, it's not going to do great because it's a level 1 car and it's only got one additional level 1 part in it. This kid is really happy to see what we're doing here. He's just loving it. I mean, we're not racing. So he's just watching me like just do a test run with my car. And he's applauding me too. So everyone's very happy about what we got going on. It's not great. It's not really all that big of a car, but they love it. So, all right, let's go ahead and take that 20% price boost. So, yeah, so we could go 36, I guess, and I guess I can do even more than that. So, let's see. Again, I'm going to go up to 40. So, 36 would be again, so that'd be, yeah, 36 would be, because the part in there is 10, so that'd be 46. I guess I could leave it there. That'll be fine. So we'll leave that there. I can get some more of the cheap cars. So let's do that because we ran out of cheap cars. Let's get some Rhino Chargers. I don't think I've ever sold those. So let's get some of them. Rhino Chargers. Where are they? They're right here. Okay. We'll put these up on this shelf. Have I sold those? I don't know. Let's see. $50. So at price. Yeah, double cost. Okay, yeah, so I'm going to leave that there, $50. That'll work. Let's get some more fancy parts. So we are going to go to spare parts. Let's see. I've not done any. Oh, I can't do the rims because we're not level 5 yet. So we can do more suspensions. What do I have? I've got suspensions. I need more chips. So let's get some more chips. So spare parts. Let's do some chips. The Mintra chips. And I think it needs some more motors. So let's do some more motors. Let's do some more chips. Put those up. And that will help get us further along on our quest. So here's the chips. Those are good. And then we'll run outside, and I can run this way and grab the motors. We'll put those up. So now I think everything we've got is a level 2 parts. And then we got the turbos over there. So yeah, we should be good. Now everything that we sell that's a spare part should be what we need. You keep hanging on. Maybe I'll get that $20 or that $2,000 so I can get that thing from you. I don't know if I'm going to get there, but we'll hold on and see what we think. Because we're at 5 p.m. now. So that might not work for us. I can get some more Aqua Flexon cars because we don't have any of those. So let's go to cars, or Aqua Vortex cars, rather. Just put 2 random words together, and it came up with a name, and that didn't work, but we tried. We'll set these up right over here. Okay. And now, I guess these are a lower price point. Those must be $23 in cost, I'm believing. That's the only thing that makes any sense to me. So, no. Why am I selling those at 46? Huh. Makes no sense. It should be 50. So there's that. We need 13 more spare parts. So I think we're 1 day out from having what we need to move the plot along. I'm feeling pretty confident about it, given the fact that the only spare parts that are in the store now are level 2 spare parts. People can no longer buy a cheapo level 1 spare part. We should be in good shape. There's our final customer. There's a lady who was just looking at the track and enjoying it. So now we're going to go ahead, continue on. Sorry, dude, I didn't have the money. Just not going to be able to happen. We'll try another time. But we are going to continue on to the next day. Got $1,700, so we're getting to be a little bit better. Yeah, and he's gone. We tried, but it wasn't happening. Day 7, and the store is open for your convenience. We got the Rapid Lap Rush in the upper right there on the calendar. So if we look at that one, this event requires a 5-star car body to participate, and it takes that track. That's a lot. That's a lot. So yeah, we're nowhere near that, but that's okay. We'll have to figure that part out at some point. Yeah, I don't know what it takes to like get into one of these events. So that says the event is ended. That'd be at level 12. That's at level 5. Oh, so I could have gotten into that one. So I'll have to try that because it would have been, we could have joined for $100 and seen how we would have done. I don't have a very good car, so that wouldn't have helped. I mean, I don't think that we would have gotten into an event. We would have gotten trounced, but that's okay. Not a problem. At least we know what we need to do now. Going forward. Let's see, what can we do while we're waiting? Because all we need now is we just need those things done. And then when this gets finished, that's going to get us here. Join 3 racing events, win 3 racing events, and earn $1,000 from racing events. And that is level 5. But then we're going to have to get like a few days ahead in order to be able to even enter a racing event. Because we're not at that point yet. I guess I could have gotten into one now had I been thinking about it, but no big deal. We'll get there eventually. So right now we don't have any empty shelves. Right now I'm just waiting for one of them to empty out. Everyone's buying a little bit of everything, which is okay. I mean, they're allowed to do that. It'd just be nice for one of these shelves to empty out and I could get a little bit more going on here. So let's see. Are you going to buy one of these last cars? No. Well, I might as well go ahead and get one of like each of those. So let's go to cars. Let's get a thing of Firestorms. Let's get a thing of Golden Racers. Let's just get one of each. Why not? Let's just do that. Bring them all back here. And we'll set these up. So here's our Firestorms. Go ahead, put those up. And then we will throw that there. I've got some Rhino Chargers. Oh, I had another thing of Firestorms there. So now I got plenty of them. Rhinos. Throw those there. We've got our Aqua Vortex cars. Oh, we're going to run into the door. Put those there. And then we've got our, what was the last one? The Golden Racers. And put those there. So now everything looks a little bit more full in the store, which is good. People have all kinds of opportunities to buy all kinds of things, which is nice. And we will just now wait. So yeah, we're 6 away from the last of our level 4 objectives. And the good thing is that when we get that objective sold, then we're going to be able to sell more parts. And that'll be good. It'll open up more opportunities in the store. So that will not be a bad thing at all. There will be more cars that become available. We'll have more other new parts that become available. So we just got to get people to buy just these last few spare parts. We need to sell 5 more of them, and that will get us moving. And I'll be very interested to see what the track reservation system is all about. What exactly that does. Because at this point, I don't think that in the demo that was available. I don't think that you were able to get that far in the demo to do that. I think it came up just short. So yeah, that'll be very interesting to see when we get to that point. Might as well go ahead, grab some more Firestorms, put them up. Why not? Nothing else going on. So put that one up there. Okay, all good. And then I can grab a couple from my other box. So let's do that. Put them up. Yeah, people are just, they're very, they don't buy a lot of spare parts, it feels like. I don't know. Maybe they just got really good cars, or they just like racing their cars stock. I don't know. I'm not sure what it is. But, I mean, hey, it's all right. What are you going to do? We'll eventually get there. We need 4 more spare parts sold. Just 4 more. It's the anticipation right now of just getting those last few. I think this kid here has I think they've got 1 spare part at least. So that'll be good. Yeah, so that kid bought 1. So we're at 45. This kid's got at least 1, so that'll put us at least 46. 47, so just 1 more spare part, and we will be done. I can get some more bouncer suspensions, so let's do that. Spare parts, bouncer suspensions. Go ahead, buy those, put them up, because we're down to our final 1 of those. Those are over here. Nope, that's not what I was trying to grab at all. I was trying to grab the suspensions. That was absolutely what I was trying to grab. And then we got 1 left there. Okay. So, oh no, don't fall over. Just stay up there. Please stay up there. Just blaze. Did you buy a spare part while I wasn't looking? Please say yes. Nope, you did not. Oh, you did. There you go. There's our final spare part. There's number 48. That was the winner right there. Awesome. That is good. And I need more Aqua Vortex cars. I might be out of those now. Oh, I've got 2 left. So there we go. We've done that. We gotten $1,000 in a day. So now the next thing we need to do is we need to enter 3 racing events. And that one, I guess, will take some time because you can only do like 1 racing event a day. And it's only on the days where they even exist, I believe. But we'll see. Let's get into the day here. So continue the next day. $460 in profit. We have $2,200 in the coffers. So if we go here to the tab and look. So bring one of the cars from your own garage. Oh, so that's all it says. Is that. So, and then join 3 racing events via calendar menu in the tablet. So it's literally that. So a circuit clash, can I do that? Is that a possibility? So let's go here. Circuit Clash is a thing. So that's today. Oh, and then there's other things up here. Okay, like a rival battle, a time attack. Oh, okay. So we need a. Oh, but we need the Endless Maze car. Or the Endless Maze track. Do I have. Is that track now available to me? Endless Maze? It's not. So it's events only. Oh, so is it like if I bring my car, will that work? Let's try this. So we're going to try setting up a car. So let's grab a car here. One of these. So open that pack. We'll go with the Golden Racer. To be my own fancy car. So gonna click on that. It's got that chip in there. That chip is for the birds. So let's grab this. We're going to. Oh, that's for claiming a car after winning a rival battle. Okay, so that's not what we want. We need a suspension. We need a. So we need all the parts. So let's grab each one of these parts. So suspension. We're going to grab a chip. Put one of those up there. Gonna grab a motor. Nice fancy motor. And then we're going to grab a turbo. Eating into all of our profits by claiming all these parts to put on our car. So there. Now we're gonna go into here. We've got the motor. Put that in. Install. The rims I don't have. Suspension. Put that in. The turbo. And the chip. So there's all that. So this car should be better. Now I'm going to try going to the event. So we're going to go to calendar. Join for $200. Because it requires a car body with a star rating less than or equal to 2 to participate. Take this chance to boost your car's value by 20 to 200% while experiencing the thrill of high-speed action as miniature cars race through challenging tracks. So, yeah, we're going to try it. I got plenty of money. Are you sure you want to join this event? This event will cost $200 and the boosted price of your car from a previous event or test drive will be based. Yep. The boosted car and the boosted price of your car from a previous event or test drive will be updated based. Oh yeah. We're good with that. We're off to the racing hall. Look at that. That is slick. Man, we got a lot of people here. I hope I don't make a giant fool out of myself, but I'm sure I will. It's not going to be good. But welcome to the Circuit Clash. I think I can hit skip. Golden Racer. Estimated value $65. We're going to put this right over here on this place on the start line. Here we go. And we're off. I'm just going to stand here. I guess I can get here. It's a one-lap race. I am not looking that good. I am somewhere in third place. That is not all that good. This car really needs to pick up the pace a little bit, or I am not going to get anywhere close to my $200. Yeah, I'm not having a good time here. This seems like it's a Rusty Champagne car because we are not anywhere close to winning this thing. We're not even anywhere close to leading this thing. Apparently, I needed a few more parts. Are these cars all two-star cars? I don't feel like they are. I feel like I got hosed in this thing. I really don't think that I don't think I'm getting a fair shake. Yeah, this is not going good. So we're going to have to... oh, wait, I might move up to second place here. We just might. We're trying to catch up to that guy. He might be running out of steam. But maybe not. Nope. We tried. So, okay. So pick that up. Price boost, 200%. And we were 1 second off. So we didn't win any additional rewards. Join the rematch and claim first place. Well, we're going to just put more parts on this bad boy then. So that seems to be the way we got to go. So let's set that there. I've got $2,000. We've got suspensions. We got chips. We got motors. So I can buy the other spare parts now. So let's do that. Spare parts. We're going to... I can go back into that race. So it's not like it's a one-time thing. We put in a motor, we put in a chip, we put in a suspension, put in a turbo. We can get the rims. So let's buy the rims. And let's buy the tires. And that's all we can get. I can't get the chassis because we are not level 6. Nope, don't want to open the store. Going to leave the store closed for now. And let's see, where are my parts? So there's the rims. Open one of them up. And then we're going to open up the tire packs, put them on there. And let's see how we're going to do on this race. So we're going to put these pieces on. And this should hopefully be enough. I mean, if it's not, then I don't know how we ever win this thing. So rims installed, done. And then the tires installed, done. And let's try running in this race again. So we're going to put that there. And then events or calendar. Circuit Clash. Oh, we can only do it once. Ah, shoot. That's a bummer. So I don't get another chance to do it. That was our only shot. So we'll have to see if we can do better on that next time around. So yeah, we gave it a whirl. We came up short. In terms of upcoming events, let's see what we got there. So we've got the Tiny Championship. We got the Drift Duel. And then Tucker's Trials are way out there in the future. So yeah, we'll have plenty of opportunities in our next episode to not only enter events, but hopefully win them and get the money that we need to finish off level 5. But that was our first race. Didn't go the way that we had hoped, but we gave it a shot, and we'll come back next time, and we'll definitely try and do better, or at least we'll give it a whirl. That is going to be all for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this video, I'd appreciate it if you gave it a like. If you really like this video, I'd love it if you consider giving the channel a subscribe. But until we meet again, thanks as always for being a part of all of my silliness. I'm Rusty Champagne, and we will see you later.